Good morning, y'all. I believe it's Wednesday. Oh, it is Wednesday. I know that. Um, I hope y'all have been praying for Ryan. Today was the day for his surgery. And I just pray that when he comes out of it, he's not going to be freaked out. Um, I read a lot of stuff back when I was a teenager during the Vietnam War about veterans coming home without their limbs and how disgusted and freaky they felt. And I just pray he does not feel that way. Of course, it's no surprise, and it was really his decision in the end. And I know he was in tremendous pain because of that tumor. So let's keep praying for him that he's going to heal quickly and he is going to adapt quickly and strength for his family. I can't tell you all how much I appreciate you and your prayers and your good wishes. So thank you. And his family thanks you too. Now, this is just chatting at the cottage, okay? I've already been out and about a little bit, and I started to run a sander that Jerry brought over for me to use from the Emporium, and I realized it was only 8:30. Stephanie was probably still sleeping, so I cut it off immediately when I realized that, even though there's some banging and all kinds of stuff going around in the park. Now, somebody said in the comments, which I was so proud of myself, I got them all done, and they said that I had insulted Trump voters. And y'all, if I did, and I'm certainly not denying it, if I did, I apologize, because you know that no matter what your beliefs are, I believe you're entitled to them, no matter how much I agree or disagree. I would love for us all to be like Mango and me, where we can discuss anything, we can talk about anything, we can aggressively disagree on things, but we are still friends. That does not get in the way of our friendship. We are all individuals. We have our own reasons for what we believe, and we should all respect those. So, again, I never mean to insult anyone. If I insulted one of you, I'd be insulting her and some of my other friends. And I wouldn't do that knowingly. So I'm sorry. Now, what else was I going to talk about? Well, just to touch on it, our virus count and our death count continues to go up and has surged in the places that opened really early without, and Marie, I know you're living life to the fullest, sweetie, and you go, girl. So that makes me sad. And there have been, I can't remember, I just skim, I try not to dwell too much, but there were a couple of thousand children and some of them had underlying respiratory conditions. Okay, on to happier something. Well, for some of y'all, yes, and for some of y'all, no. But I have been, and you can probably tell, I have just been in a slump, if you will. I've had kind of the blahs. Now, y'all know I'm really affected by this weather. I am. And when it starts out like this in the morning, I just get the blahs. I don't feel like doing anything. I have no motivation. And I did make my bed this morning. But just bear with me, okay? I am really feeling like I'm in a rut as far as my videos go. And sweetie, I am going to make your no-bake chocolate oatmeal peanut butter cookies. I'm gonna do it. I haven't forgotten. In fact, I made a little Post-it note and put it on my cabinet door so I don't forget. I just kind of have to be feeling it, you know? Now, y'all can tell, can you? I've cut off more hair, and this is what happens. When I start cutting it, I keep cutting it until one of these days it's going to be probably like that, you know? And that's okay. I don't care. But it will get to the point, I was trying to let it dry, where I won't be able to wear it up because it'll be too short. But that's okay. I don't care about that either. What I care about is this. It's so thin. For y'all ladies who say, oh, you have such beautiful hair, it's so thick. No. Look at some of my earlier pictures. Got to dismiss that little alarm. You can look at some of my earlier pictures and tell that I really did have a big, huge, thick head of hair. I'm just thankful I have any at all. Now, Renee, we'll touch on the homeless thing. I'm going to try and put those videos out today that I made. I went the other day. I saw one guy. I don't know what's up with that. I drove around some in the area looking. I didn't find anybody. So here's what I'm going to do. If I can't find my little community somewhere, those of you who donated, I am going to refund your donation. And then if I can get something going a little later, I'll let everybody know and you can redonate, okay? And the food that I bought, I will donate that probably to Bread of Life. I'm not sure, but I think they still do sack lunches. So it will be used. I could never eat all that food in a million years. Well, maybe. Let's see. Renee sends me boxes despite the postage. Let me see how much postage. Hold on, y'all. I can't see. I don't see where it says how much the postage was. But anyway, it's a heavy box. And let me tell you what's in here. I didn't count them, but she packs these bags full of goodies. There's peanut butter protein, tuna protein, snacky stuff. You'll be lucky, sweetie, if I don't eat these myself. I mean, this could be food for me for a day. What a great idea. You could just make yourself packets of food. Oh, that'd make it easier. But then what would happen is whatever was in the packet, I wouldn't feel like that day. And she sent some ladies' items, clothing, and men's as well. Now, I think these are leggings. Because I have a kind and generous heart, I will not confiscate those for myself. Miss Hazel is taking her nap. I tried to cut her hair, y'all, with her clippers. Let's just say I could never make a living doing that. I can't stand stuff up around my neck. But so there's that. I'm trying to work on my bench today. Now, I have no idea yet what color it's going to be. I don't know where I'm going to put it. I was thinking out in the front yard underneath the little trees, because in the afternoon you get shade. Or, of course, back there in the back corner where the sunflowers are. Well, hi, sweetie. Hi. She's starting to lose the sight in her other eye. I have to guide her food around to her mouth with a fork so she can find it easier. Let me grab her. She doesn't see me over here. Come here, sugar. Come here. Come here. Come on. Oh, goodness, you fat. Y'all, the last time I took her to the vet, she had gained weight. Hazel, can you show him how Mommy didn't quite get your ear fluffs even? Can you show him that? Yeah. Yeah, not quite. Now, she told me she likes her little bendies over her ears, so she'll get to keep those. But, uh-oh, can't rock. So, y'all, I am just not really, I do have to take all my garbage and yard waste to the dumpster. I have a bucket of dirt clods that I'm going to dump over the fence. It's good for the trees that are, the roots are starting to get bare. And we have no more fleas. That medication works so good. And y'all, I'm sorry. I really did not think that the little hoax Mango and I did about painting the cottage pink would be so easily believed. If you look closer at that picture, you would see that the rocks are all green about this color, and the tree is kind of a purplish blue. But we were messing around with my editing thing, and Mango did that. So, of course, we just took off with it. I'm waiting to hear how Spanky is. He had a vet appointment this morning, and I'll let y'all know how he goes. He's probably got some wad of towel in his tummy or something. But I have a freezer full of frozen cookie dough, and that just makes it so. Oh, I was going to tell y'all about my silver aluminum cookie sheet that I got. Now, y'all, I have to say that I'm definitely going to have to use parchment paper, because I'm spoiled to the non-stick I am. And Stephanie sent me this recipe yesterday for cookies, and they're called, I think it's flutter butter. Some of y'all, I think it said they were cookies that were popular in New England. And they're labor intensive. So you make basically peanut butter cookie dough, and then you take your cookie scoop and you fill about half of it, and you poke it around in the bottom and the sides, and then you put marshmallow cream in it. Y'all, I'm not a very patient person, and I don't know how many of those cookies I can make, but I'm going to try them just because. But, so that'll be something different, and I'll try to do a video of that. These cooler mornings, it's 10 o'clock, and I've got my ceiling fan going, but it's fairly cool. I would have wanted to have baked them this morning, at least by 8 o'clock. So, that's it, y'all. It's just chatting. I hope that I'm going to get the motivation to work on something today. And I'm sure I will if it's just sitting here rocking Miss Hazel. And I haven't played solitaire or read a book in a long time. I'm so sleepy at night that when I go to bed, I just can't, I get a couple minutes into it and then that's it. And I even take a nap with Miss Hazel sometimes. As long as she'll let me hold her and cuddle her, we just rear back in this recliner and we take a nap together. So I hope y'all do something fun today. And let's see, have I done anything fun yet? No, but I'm sure I will. And I have to eat some breakfast. That is what was causing me to get dizzy and faint. I wasn't eating in the morning. So I'm going to do that, and Hazel and I will get on with our day. And we'll talk to you later. Bye now.